What's up, guys? So, first and foremost, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're already up to 1,024, I believe. Again, guys, thank you so much. Our drawing for the 1K giveaway is still going. It's going to be done, obviously, but I wanted to give that video some more time, just to catch any stragglers that may have just seen it or whatnot. So I wanted to give that a little more time, like I stated. So we are going to be doing that soon, though. We are going to be pulling out, and maybe on this Sunday's live, actually, drawing the name out and go from there. But this video, obviously, as you guys seen with the title, we're going to talk about Crested Geckos. Now, these, quite honestly, let me get up there. These, quite honestly, are not my favorite, but they do kind of just grow on you a little bit. Really cool little guys, if you think about it. But they have a tail. Unfortunately, they can drop that tail, and unlike this one's a little difficult. Unlike a lot of other lizard or gecko species, these guys don't grow their tail back. And she's not trying to get down. This is why I don't really care too much. Calm down. So these guys can have little frog butts, is what a lot of people call them. That's the male. He's wild. This girl here, though, she's pretty relaxed. Still jumping around or whatnot, but she's actually one of the calmer of them. However, obviously, we're not just going to look at their beauty. She wants to jump on that camera, and that tail just caught her. She actually caught herself by jumping, catching that tail right there, and they kind of just use it for not so much added support, but kind of like another hand. So what's really cool about these guys is actually they was first discovered in 1866, and then they was thought to be extinct up until 1994. I mean, maybe it's not a cool fact to everybody, but it's kind of a cool fact to me. Got to be careful so she don't try to get away from me. What are you doing? You good? So these guys, their temperament is iffy, to say the least. Sometimes they can be kind of docile, like this girl here. Sometimes they can also be kind of aggressive, defensive, realistically. Got rabbit hair or something. Come on. They like to jump around. But that's what I'm talking about. So these guys, they'll be pretty decent in a 20-gallon tall, giving them that extra height and whatnot. Are you good? Are you good? They're also known as the eyelash gecko. I don't know if this is going to really focus. You can see their little, I don't even know the name of them, but how they get that name eyelash, as well as how they also get their name as crested geckos. And we got a freaking fly that keeps bothering us. Temperature is going to be between 75 and 80 during the day. You can realistically keep it there at 75 and just let it sit. At nighttime, you should drop it down to about 68 to 75. You good? You good? Okay. So some people say that you do need UVB. Others will say that they do just fine without UVB. Get away. Personally, I have not had any issues with them being able to... Are you gonna chill? Chill? Right there. I have not had any issues with them being off of UVB. Once in a while, I will let them get some UVB, just because I don't want to take it completely away. But I'm trying to transition to not solely rely, or not so much solely, but not to really have too much, just because that's just how I'm doing it, you know. At the end of the day, there's a lot of conflicting information or care on a lot of different animals. Nobody has the 100% surefire way. I'm not sure if you guys just seen that. My GoPro light just died out on me again. But nobody has got a 100% surefire way to do anything when it comes to keeping these animals. It's basically what is available, the information that's available that has helped with other people or that has not helped with other people. And the reason why I am slowly taking them off of UVB is just because I have I've seen a lot of research done that these guys don't necessarily require UVB as previously thought. Anyways, so the humidity during the day should be about 60%, and at nighttime about 80%. Can kind of fluctuate just a little bit, but not much. You don't want to go too low, you don't want to go too high. Obviously, with these guys, higher is better than lower, but again, stay in that gradient there. And these guys here, they'll eat some insects. They'll also eat some mushed fruit. What we do is we actually use, it's not Zoom Med, I don't know, I can't think of the name of the company right offhand. Trying to jump on the frickin' tripod. These guys are weird. But don't do it again. But what we do is we have a complete powder mix. You can feed them the powder by itself and be fine with it, or you can add water to the powder, and that's what we typically do, is add water, as well as giving them the insect treats such as mealworms. We don't really like to do crickets here, mainly because crickets are known as just a filler, as well as being parasite ridden when they come from pet shops, generally speaking. Big chain pet shops, Petco, pet supermarket, stuff like that. However, like I said, we do it occasionally as treats with other insects, calci worms, black superfly larvae, black soldier fly larvae, or calcium worms. These guys can live 15 to 20 years, and actually, what? Like, she's just jumping on my freaking tripods. But these guys can surpass that 15 to 20 year mark, so they're not an animal for everyone. They are a life, or we won't call it lifelong, but they are a long-term commitment. This is not an animal that you just get based off of a whim and you just let it be. These guys need a little bit of interaction. Get away. A little bit of interaction, especially if you want them to be manageable as such. These guys are known for their smile. This girl is not really a smiler. She kind of has a smile going on, but it's not too pronounced as like with the male. His smile is very, very vivid. What's really cool is when these guys shed, just like other animals and whatnot, lizards mainly, they obviously do not shed on their eyes like, say, snakes, but they do lick their eyes to keep their eyes clean. That's pretty neat. It's pretty cool to watch. But that's going to be the end of that, guys. I just wanted to go over the crested geckos. I know that I have not discussed them in previous videos, and I figured I would this time. See, these guys do not like to, especially this boy. Come here. This male does not like to be held. He does not like to be anything. He actually wanted to bite for the longest time, but he's since calmed down, trying to get it to focus. There you go. Real pretty boy, though. These guys obviously, real quick, sorry. These guys obviously also come in a wide variety of morphs, just like most reptiles, like ball pythons, boas, retics, berms. The majority of most reptiles come in different morphs or paint jobs. So as you guys can see, these are two different morphs. Maybe they're known as phases. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure when it comes to the paint jobs of the crested geckos. However, again, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you hit that button down there. I think it is right there, maybe. I don't know. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification to be notified whenever we post. Again, we will be doing weekly lives. We may do more than one a week. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like possibly doing a live today. I don't know. So, if you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified whenever we post, whether it be a post like this or posting a live. So, if you guys want to be a part of that, make sure you hit that bell notification. You guys take care. Try to have a good day.